They were contemporaries, lived in the same era, but their worlds were separated by an abyss. Law and lawlessness, honor and survival. They hated, admired, and hunted each other. What if they had one last chance to meet face to face? Not for a shootout, but just at the bar. We used AI not only to recreate their faces but to gather them all in one place, in a saloon where history could have paused. This is our virtual last saloon. Every detail is reconstructed from photos and descriptions. Now, look at its guests. They are placed here for a reason. They are on different sides of the bar, but on the same side of the law. What unites them is not friendship, but their profession, the hunt. Here, by the window, sits the law itself. Wyatt Earp and Pat Garrett. They are not friends. They are professionals. What unites them is not camaraderie, but a common purpose. The hunt. One would become famous for the gunfight at the OK Corral, the other, for hunting down Billy the Kid. Different men, same side of the badge. In their calm, watchful eyes, you see not anger, but cold calculation. And here, in the shadows, are their reflections in a distorted mirror. Billy the Kid and Jesse James. Their fame is the fame of defiance. They look at the marshals not with fear, but with rivalry. One is a reckless boy who became a myth, the other is a strategic mind who turned robbery into a form of protest. For some, they are heroes, for others, a nightmare. Their energy is the raw, explosive fuel of legend. Not everyone seeks company. At the bar, with his back to the wall, sits Wild Bill Hickok. A living target, always on alert. And next to him, almost a ghost already, is Doc Holliday. A dentist, a gambler, a dying man with nothing to lose. They are masters of a deadly craft, bound by the code of the frontier alone. One fears a shot in the back, the other, a cough. Their stories are tragedies dressed in the clothes of adventure. But not all legends are born from bullets. Look at the center of the room. Buffalo Bill, the ultimate showman, is already selling the myth. And Annie Oakley, Little Sure Shot, whose skill turned her into a global star. They didn't just live the Wild West, they packaged and sold it to the world. Their legacy isn't in gunfights, but in how we imagine this era to this day. They are the bridge from reality to folklore. And finally, by the door, a silent shadow. Sitting Bull. He is not a guest here. He is a reminder. A reminder of another civilization, an older truth of these lands that the Wild West tried to erase. While others make history inside, his gaze is fixed on the horizon, on a world that is disappearing. In his dignified silence, the entire cost of this era is written. This meeting is fiction. But it helps us see the main thing. The Wild West was not just a time of shooters and bandits. It was a theater of ambition, a clash of worlds, and the birth of myths. By reconstructing their faces, we try to understand the line where a man ends and a legend begins. Who would you add to this saloon? And at which table would they sit? Write in the comments. To see how AI can reconstruct other historical meetings, subscribe and hit the bell. This is your channel name. See you.